smoking. Are you up for another stupid experiment? Today I have 3 stupid experiments in one. We're trying to smoke beer. Sorry for screaming. Have you heard about smoked Helles? This is not smoked Helles, but it's gonna be smoked Helles. I did a video on smoked Helles. We'll link to that down below. So we're gonna try some fancy gadgets to smoke the beer and also a not so much fancy way. But the big overall question, is this really a good idea? It doesn't sound that way to me, but here goes nothing. Smoking beers 3 ways. Let's just kick it. I'm Dr. Hans, this is Dr. Hans Brewery, my channel about beer and homebrewing. This is German Helles. So the smoked Helles is actually a thing and I really enjoyed it when I tried it out. Let's get smoking. Let's start with gadget number 1. You could probably MacGyver something like this, but you will find all these gadgets up on my Amazon storefront. Hopefully. Link down below in the description. I've seen people using this, and the way you're supposed to use this one is to add the liquid first. Epic pour. I'm going with applewood today. I thought that would be fancy. In this wooden cup with openings here, we have a little mesh, and in that mesh goes some wood chips. Guessing a pinch and 2 extra little pieces. Let's fire up these little puppies. And then we wait for 10 to 30 seconds. Väntan är olidlig. Okay, now we waited long enough. And we are getting some smoke. I don't have major hopes, but let's give this a sniff. Can't really sense the smoke. Cheers. Nope. I can't sense any smoke at all. Maybe I'm doing it wrong. Is this good content? So a lot of smoke in the glass. Let's give it another 10 to 15 seconds. Okay. Obviously we have smoke. I do get some smoke now. Can't see it very pleasant. It tastes like, you know when you were a kid and you played with a lit candle and moved your finger over it? You remember that smell? That's the way. Okay, that sucked. Fancy gadget number 2. This I actually bought to smoke some food, but let's try it with beer. I'm gonna use the apple chips again. This time I will try this in a little other method. So I'm filling this up with chips, and instead of putting the smoke on top of the beer, I'm thinking let's do the opposite. Let's fill this up with smoke and then pour the beer on top. Are you excited? What this is? So we basically have a little fan here that blows the air into here. So for this you don't need a fancy lighter, but you of course need fancy gadget. Smoking. Okay, let's pour the beer. Nice! Okay. Still smoking. Let's give it a smell. Yeah, it smells like the finger thing again. I don't think it's the wood, because I did give this a quick try behind the scenes video where I tried another type of wood. I'm going with apple today because I also found some bigger apple chunks for the third method. But here goes nothing. Cheers. I think this tastes better. Should we try this? Go over the top with this one also. Ooh! Speaking of patrons and behind the scenes videos, big shout out to my patron and channel members. Couldn't do this without yours. And if you want even more bad content, there's patron.
Scene 1, Apple, take 1.
Now we're talking smoke. At least it's festive. You must give me that. Should we try all the smoke? Cheers. Yeah, it's got smokier. Didn't like it. And as I said earlier, I did like the smoked helles I bought. But it wasn't smoked that way. It, of course, used smoked malt. The cheap method, no gadgets allowed. Maybe just this one. One piece of wood. I'm thinking you could do the chips also here, but this is gonna be more epic. And if you're new to my channel, you should not subscribe. It would only encourage me to put out more bad content like this one. There are much better channels for you to go to and subscribe to instead. But I do appreciate a thumbs up and a nasty comment. And if this is not a bad idea, then I don't know what bad idea is. Yet let's just do this. We're getting a lot of smoke in there. Give it a sniff. Glass got a little hot. Getting a less exaggerated smoke flavor, smoke aroma. Gonna try this with the control. Yeah, they smell different. It's funny, but I do get more apple from the unsmoked version. Something has actually happened with beer. The conclusion, should you smoke beer like this, or should you try to use some smoked malt when you're brewing the beer instead? Drum roll, please. You should not smoke beer this way. This is just madness. Use some smoked malts instead when brewing. If you want me to brew a Rauch beer, let me hear down in the comments. I would love to try to brew a smoked helles. If you don't know what the smoked helles is really about, want to check out this video. Otherwise, I guess I see you in the next one. Dr. Hansa. Cheers, and thanks for watching.